Hello and welcome to another episode of our series, My Creative Home from Home, here on the Sligo Show with myself, Brendan Tierney. Today's guest, we have Nataliia Babich. Nataliia, you're very welcome to the Sligo Show.
Thank you so much.
So your creativity is a whole host of dance, gymnastics. How would you describe your creative love?
Oh my God. I started when I was 4 years old. It was my dancing experience from 4 years old until now. It was always with me. It's dance, choreography. I was a fitness instructor. I was Zumba instructor. I worked as dancer in Korea as well.
Wow.
I did amazing, great shows. Okay. Yeah.
And Ukraine was your home, born in Ukraine, grew up in Ukraine. And so that all through that life you were...
Yeah, I born in Ukraine. I started my ballet school when I was 5, before I did gymnastics from 4. Yeah, and every year we had a lot of performances.
This is like it's like a school you went to that would put on the shows. And with Korea, was with a big international show or something? Or?
Korea, it was, like Disneyland. I worked in the big park in Seoul.
Okay.
And then after this, I had a contract like 6 months. I got an audition in Kiev. I passed my audition, and then I was going for my first contract in Seoul. And then around all Korea, I had different contracts in different cities and worked like a performer in most of the park for kids. Yeah. Yeah, we did samba show with the Brazilians, teachers and dancers.
And I mean, we'll go back to your little story, or your story, I should say, a little bit more in a moment. But right now in Sligo, you're involved in Sundance, the salsa school, and you're Fit Kid, which just give us a little bit more detail about Fit Kid.
Fit Kid, it's my passion now, it's my life now. We have a lot of kids, we have different groups, we have recreational group, we have competitors, we have kids from 4 years old. Like it's so tiny. Kids.
And it's a competition as such.
Yeah.
It's an international sport. Is that how you describe it?
That's amazing because you can choose for yourself, do you want to come just to more enjoy for yourself, or you want to compete, you want to take part in...
Okay, so it's a bit like CrossFit for kids.
But like... you need to work hard, to get for competition. And already 1 year we in Sligo doing the Fit Kid with kids. And in June, we was already in Irish championship with our kids.
Wow.
Yeah.
So it is agility and is it like gymnastics, acrobatics, strength? Is it?
It's like combination sport.
Okay.
It's gymnastic, acrobatic, dancing, jumps, aerobics jumps. Like it's big mix with everything.
Okay.
Like,
and this is you've set that up 1 year ago.
Yeah, we started 1 year ago. Yeah.
Wow. So obviously you said it's how many years since you've moved to Sligo? It was 3 years.
I am already 3 years. Yes.
Okay. Enjoying Sligo?
Yeah.
Love it. Okay. But before, obviously, like you, as I said, you lived in Ukraine, and I presume then the reason you were forced to move to Sligo was because of the war that happened.
Yeah.
Could you tell us a little bit about, like, you had a normal life, you were off doing your shows, and then all of a sudden, was it what?
I had my life in Ukraine. I had my fitness studio. I had my dance studio.
Yeah.
Like everything was fine, but in one day.
One day.
The war start. We didn't expect this, like some people say, oh, in the news it was something about that it will be a war, and like, no, we in the 21st century, what are you talking about war? It's just, we can say, like, how it's diplomatic, we can solve the problem, like it's not possible. And one day I just wake up because of the bombing, because of the tanks in the streets, and it was horrible, like. I decided to stay with my family. I have 2 kids. I decided with them to stay in Ukraine because we was sure that it will finish after a few days,
Yeah.
And then after a few weeks, okay. And I was staying like 3 months in my city. And then my friend who was already in army, he called me like, you should leave immediately.
He knew. So if I could try and make it imaginable for people in Sligo, it would be like down the middle of our street here, army tanks took over. Did you witness much destruction and bombing, or was it a little bit away, or how would you?
Like, it was nearby me. It was in the, towns next to me.
Yeah.
It was destroyed, it was tanks, but in my city was still quiet for these 3 months.
Okay.
And then after my friend, he's from army, because the soldiers should go in our city, and from Nikopol they should go to our city to protect it. So he knew that it's something, if they send him there, it will be dangerous. So one day we just left and didn't know where to go, like what to do.
Left your house?
We bought the tickets for train and just left,
Wow.
Yeah.
And like, I can't even begin to imagine the panic and the fear. What do I do? All my stuff is there. And like how, like you've obviously did you have a connection in Sligo, or you just kind of said, right, let's just go and okay?
No, we just decided to go. Like first we decided to go to Poland.
Okay. Because
it's like a closest border.
Yeah.
And like I bought the tickets to Lviv, like, and from my city to Lviv, it's 24 hours on the train. I took to my kids and we just moved out. We didn't know where to go. Like when we crossing the border, when we was in Poland, we met volunteers, it was a lot of volunteers from different countries, and they asked me, where are you going? I'm like, I don't know. We didn't have any plans. Like, then I called my friends and told like, I have some friend, we can help you in Germany. So we go to Germany for some friend of our friend, you know. But then it was so difficult with documents. It was so long to wait. Like they told us, you should live for a few months on the floor in the gyms, and my daughter was 1 year old.
Wow.
Yeah, so I said, no, it's not fast, like I can't. And then just another volunteer, she asked me, like, I know one family, they was gone to Ireland, maybe you'll go to Ireland. So, okay, we'll go. Like,
but it must have been like, okay, I don't know, how will this work? But so you arrived in Ireland, it must be, what do I do? Like everything I own is back home.
First when I arrived in Ireland, it was like people, they was so friendly, and I was, I feel so good here because everyone tried to support you, that people come to you, like even in the street, you just walk in and people, where are you from? And like, my English was not so good. I'm from Ukraine, and people just started to cry, to support, like it was like crazy and
overwhelming.
Yeah.
Wow. And do you know right now your hometown or your home? What's that like? Or
hometown destroyed and still destroyed every day. Every day bombing.
It's still going on.
Yeah.
So if you went back now, your town is just rubble and.
Yeah, like schools, hospitals. People still live here. A lot of my friends still work there, but. Still, they drones attack them, the artillery attack, houses, peoples,
And I mean, would you say the town you lived in, would it be like in any ways like similar to Sligo? You know what I mean? Is it a small town or was it a bigger city? Or
it's a small town. It's 100,000, 20 people.
Okay.
For Ukraine, it's a very small town.
Yeah.
Now when I moved in Europe, I understand that it's not so small.
No, I understand. But I'm trying to go like, it's just a normal running city. And then within a couple of years, it's gone. Like
small city with a lot of factories, with nice people. It's nice and cozy. We had like river nearby, We had a beautiful house before river, but everything is gone now.
So as we've said, and this whole series is about creativity. So you've landed in Sligo, and then you go, right, I've got all this amazing talent, and obviously you're a very driven, like, and determined person to go from what you went to go, right, I'm going to continue doing what I'm doing.
Yeah.
So where was your first step into the creative community of Sligo, let's say?
Like I arrived at Sligo, and I arrived in the Crack House. I don't know know about this or no. It was more than 300 Ukrainian people there. And I go to the main person, big boss.
Yeah. And they were there to help you.
I told her, like, look, I'm dancer, I'm choreographer, I want to work. And from the first month I started working, I did dance classes for adults and for kids. And I was teaching.
Straight away?
Yeah, straight away.
Okay.
Yes, and 6 months I was teaching the Crack House for Ukrainian community.
Okay, lovely.
Yeah, but then the gym was closed. You know how it's with insurance stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then I realized it's the same without English. I didn't know English. Like I didn't study because I was worked in the Ukrainian community. I was live in Ukrainian society.
Of course, yeah, you no need.
And they're like, where should to go now? Because without English language you can't find work. So I decided to go to college to learn.
Here in the ATU, is it?
ETB.
The ETB, sorry.
College.
Okay.
Yeah, ETB college. I came. It was so hard in the beginning. I was like first weeks I was just trying to understand people, but it was so hard.
Well, I mean, I'm hard to understand at the best of times. So, I mean, you'll meet more people than me that might talk faster.
It was like also people from different cities, like it was from America, it was from Donegal.
Yeah, so Ireland is amazing. You go 20 kilometers and they talk completely different.
Yeah, I was sometimes thinking, I ask him, is it English language?
Yes.
Because it was so
we get
hard
that.
for me. Yeah.
And then you, as I said, so we were discussing. You're now involved in the Sundance Salsa. So is that as an instructor, or you take part yourself, or?
Yeah, first I start as a dancer here. Yeah. We did performances in some, like in the model. I remember we had performance, a culture night.
Oh yeah.
Yes, and then in some events we was going to some cities around, to have performances there.
So you've also got involved in some of the local drama groups. Is it the Singing in the Rain? You involved in that show?
I just found like I lived in Clifton. It's like amazing society here, the community is so nice and friendly, and like always like some friends come to me like, oh look, it's like some audition, because I told them they like dance, and they're like, oh, it's some audition.
But they probably didn't realize that you were in Disney in Seoul over there, like, so you're like, I'm a dancer, like I'm not just I like dancing, I'm a really
I was so happy. I just came to audition, they invite me straight away, but I never did tap dancing. And it was so popular there, and so they teach me. It was so good. We had performances in Hoxwell Theatre there during 1 week, I think. Yeah, it was so nice. So it was nice for me to dance, because I was so miss the stage, to dance, and also to meet new people, the people who understand me.
No, I know. I mean, it's an amazing story, because this is what I love about this series, is like when we just have people walking down the street, we don't know anything about their backstory, to hear what you have to live through, move through, and now I'm just doing my own business, my own fitness. And I love the story of just coming to a community and going, I'm going to bring my own energy and positivity. So it's lovely. So you're dancing away, you're looking for more drama shows if they're there, and Fit Kid. For people that want to learn more, where can they connect with you? Is social media, I presume? Or?
Yeah, we have social media.
So is it Fit Kid Sligo, or?
Yes, it's Fit Kid Sligo. Okay. Social media. Yeah, we're always trying to do some new video with kids. They enjoy it.
Yeah.
We have TikTok, we have Instagram, Facebook.
Everyone can find you, and it's weekly classes for what age kids as well, by the way?
Kids from 4 years old. The smallest group is for 5 years old, and we have recreational one, then 6, 7, then 8, 9 group, and 10, 11.
Okay, so right up to kind of that 11, 12-year-olds. Okay.
Yeah, we have training Monday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday.
Okay, so they're definitely going to be fit kids anyways, that's for sure.
So our special competitors, they doing every training 2 hours, so they progress a lot. It's amazing to look at the kids, when they come to us 1 year ago, and look at them now, that they can do a lot of stuffs.
Yeah.
They progress a lot, not even with their abilities, with gymnastics, with acro. They progress they start to be more confident, in themselves. They start to they get new friends, it's always new communication. They feel confidence, because they know that we are strong, we can do it. That a lot of kids, so far away from this, but they training hard.
They learn,
Yes.
And it's amazing to go, wow, I didn't think I'd ever be able to do that. And then they do. And you're involved in Sundance, which is a local salsa dance classes, and that's on weekly as well. Again, it's all on their social media.
Every Wednesday, we're doing salsa classes, and it's also amazing. It's amazing community, It's so good for people. Here I see that it's so important to do this. We so enjoy it, because after classes, the people say, "Oh, I feel alive now," because it's people say oh, it's the best experience. We get summer camp, and the people say, "Oh, it was the best thing ever." Because we all busy. We have work, we always so in rush, but there you just come, you enjoy yourself, you dance.
No phones, in the moment.
Yeah, and it's new people. It's always you meet new people. It's always we're doing some events. We invite teachers from another cities, So with them come their students, so it's like big community, you know.
Yeah. And it's really growing in Sligo salsa. You see it on so much, and it's out in the streets, and it's everything. So it's a vibrant community, and you're obviously playing a big part in that.
And we're happy with this, yeah.
So at the moment, anyways, you seem like you love and you're happy in Sligo.
Yeah.
And you found a new space, and your kids are happy and love it all as well. So that's great. Well, amazing story, and thank you for sharing all your story of back home right to now. It's amazing to see a person that is such an amazing elite high level, and they're living in our town now, and then on top of that they're actually bringing some creativity and bringing some new energy to the town. So the Fit Kid thing sounds amazing as well. So Fit Kid Sligo and Sundance. If anyone wants to find you, connect with you, or if anyone wants you for a show, they'll find you through those social media pages.
I also wanted to say thank you for Ireland, for Irish people, because it's really so friendly people, and it was so help, with English. When I start talking, I was so afraid to speak with people. But people always encourage you, like, oh, your English so good, when
it's okay, but they're friendly.
But the people so kind, so friendly that you want to, to communicate with them. You want to learn English, you want to learn history of Ireland, you want to learn the culture. It's amazing. It's an amazing country with amazing people.
It's amazing to have you. So you're very welcome. I'm glad everything's going so well for you. Well, thanks for coming on the show, and we'll keep an eye out for all your adventures online and go from there.
Thank you so much. Thank you for having me.
So thanks to Nataliia Babich. There, go and check out what her amazing story is and some of the things she's doing with Sundance Salsa and the Fit Kids Sligo classes. Thanks to Brian behind the cameras for doing all the hard work. And thanks to Creative Ireland who have funded this series. We'll see you all again next time.